In today's video, we're going to be going over all of the pickup lines you guys need to stop using, and we're going to be reading my DMs and my Facebook messages together. Because I just have to assume that the way that some of you guys talk to me is the way that you talk to the general female population. We're gonna judge based on the messages you guys send me. Now, don't worry, I am not going to expose exactly who you are. I have a feeling that your wife or your girlfriend or your fiance might be watching this video. Guys will ask me what's my name, and I'll say Constance, and they'll say, Constance, you're constantly running through my mind. How? I don't even know you. You don't have to send your dick through every message on the internet. We know you have one. You don't have to send it. With all due respect, I want to pay you $5K to eat your...
I know I'm hard to love. I can never get enough. But then sometimes you're too much. I'm down, then I'm up. I know I'm hard to love. I know I'm hard to please. I'm never happy, it seems. You put my heart at ease when it's crashing like the seas. I know I'm hard to please, but baby, if it were easy, you know that we would be made.
Hey guys, my name is Connie Joy, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be going over all of the pickup lines you guys need to stop using. And we're going to be reading my DMs and my Facebook messages together. Because I just have to assume that the way that some of you guys talk to me is the way that you talk to the general female population. And I have a feeling that it's not necessarily appropriate, and that's probably why you're still single, or why your crush won't talk to you. Whatever the case may be, it's probably got something to do with the way that you talk to females. So we're gonna judge based on the messages you guys send me. Now, don't worry, I am not going to expose exactly who you are. I have a feeling that your wife or your girlfriend or your fiance might be watching this video. So, as usual, I'm gonna have myself a drink to take off the edge. And I've also decided that I'm gonna save champagne for my girls, and I'm gonna have Ciroc with the boys. So, I asked my Facebook family and friends pickup lines that guys need to stop using. I would have asked Instagram, but you know, for some reason, all my followers on Instagram, they like to just look at pictures and double tap. They don't like to actually comment. So, you know what? I'm gonna go with pickup lines guys need to stop using first. You know why? Because then you guys have to wait till the end of my video to hear the messages that you guys have been sending me. Haha. Because now that I have monetized my channel, you guys need to wait till the end of my videos and don't skip my ads. And you not skipping my ads is literally free. It costs you nothing. So I don't know if this video is gonna have an ad yet, because I'm still going through like the process of actually YouTube reviewing my channel. But in the event that this video does have an ad on it by the time that it goes up, don't skip it. Be nice, okay? See, being nice to women is part of you getting closer to having a concrete, steady, healthy relationship with one, okay? You gotta be nice, don't be mean. So we're gonna go first with pickup lines that men need to stop using. I cannot really tell you what pickup lines women want to hear, but I can tell you ones that we don't want to hear. We don't want to hear phony ones that sound like you got them off of Google, or ones that you overheard your uncle use at a barbecue. Don't be a liar, but don't say this crap either. Don't say this stuff. Okay, now I'm going to tell you guys pickup lines that I have heard first, and then I will go with the responses that my Facebook family and friends gave me. So let's see what we have. 1 second. You're too pretty to be single. What does that even mean? I'm too attractive to be single. When guys say that, when you guys say that to a woman, you're too pretty to be single, What exactly is she supposed to say in response to that? Thank you? How do you build off of that statement? Like, how do you expect a woman to respond to that? So if you say this to a woman, she gives you an attitude in response, it's because, what was the point of this statement? It's a bad pickup line. It's a stupid pickup line. It's dumb. Don't say it. Stop saying it. Okay? I'm a woman and I'm telling you, the male race, don't say that. Okay? Women being attractive has nothing to do with why we're single. Just stop saying it. I don't know whoever came up with that. Don't say it anymore. Just don't say it. Next, you must be an angel because you fell from heaven. It's just corny. It's just corny. You know what this reminds me of? That sounds like something that somebody's creepy uncle would say at Thanksgiving. Ew, 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 get away. This is one. So for those of you who don't know my real name is Constance. And I have heard this one at least 5 or 6 times in my life. Guys will ask me what's my name, and I'll say Constance, and they'll say, Constance, you're constantly running through my mind. How so? I just met you, you sociopath. How? I don't even know you. The minute that a guy says to me, Constance, you're constantly running through my mind, I'm like, oh, so you must want to be a rapper. You don't have a day job, do you? If you ever meet me, do not tell me that I'm constantly running through your mind. Are you a model? Oh my God, guys, seriously. I don't know how many of you say this to my girlfriends, my sisters. I don't know how many of you guys use this pickup line, but are you a model? You know we're not models. I mean, I know that obviously you're trying to say you're attractive, but you know, it's a pickup line, okay? Think about this. This is your first impression and you are putting your best foot forward vocally, and this is what you're saying? I mean, now, who's to say that these lines don't get you the girl, you know, don't get you your dream girl and get you hitched and happily ever after happens? Who's to say that? But who's to say that these work, okay? I mean, for the 2% that this works for, we have the 98% that begs to differ. Don't say this stuff. This is why you guys get left on red. Then we have, your man must be a lucky man. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, why would that be offensive? Let me explain. The reason why your man must be a lucky man is offensive is because you're fishing. You're really trying to figure out if there is a man. That's why you're saying your man must be a lucky man. It's like an open-ended question statement type of thing. And you're using this statement to pick me up. You're trying to figure out whether or not there really is a man at all. Little does a naive woman know this. She'll respond, I don't have a man. And then you go in for the kill. These are cheesy. These are cheesy. These are cheesy, like, ew, oh my God. If I ever overhear one of you saying these corny ass pickup lines to a woman, I'm gonna roll my eyes so hard they might get crossed. This is terrible, guys. Seriously, I really hope you're not saying this to people. This is what I've heard, but I really hope that my innocent ears that heard these pickup lines, I pray you didn't use this on somebody else. Now, let's head over to Facebook and read the pickup lines that you guys have heard, have said. I'll say the initials. DB, who is a guy, says, excuse me, I think you dropped something, my jaw. I've never heard that before, but come on, that's so corny. That's so corny. That's so corny. That's so corny. DB says again, I can't make it a photograph, but I can picture us together. What? These all sound like things that old creepy uncles say that are like twice removed, that are like trying to date, like, you know, like the niece's friends. Like it's weird, creepy stuff. Creepy as hell. Okay. CY, who's a guy, says, can you, oh my God, Can you hear it? Can you hear that? Is your heart crying out for me? Oh my God. I'm laughing because I know the song is by Mario. Oh my God. That's why I'm laughing, because I know the song. Like every single word for word. I know every lyric of that song. I have never heard that before. Oh my God. I would laugh. If anything, I would laugh so hard if somebody said that to me. So I mean, I'll give you an A for, you know, having a sense of humor, but no, my heart is not crying out for you. My heart's crying, not for you though. It's just crying. It's crying for sure. DB says again, did you just come out the oven because you were hot? Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Guys, please don't ever say this. Don't say this. Like, as I'm telling you guys these, I need you to go into, like, you know, the man playbook, and you need to get your red pen and start scratching these things out. Do not say these, okay? I am speaking on behalf of the female race. What the hell is this? What is this? Do not do it. Don't. If you choose to ignore my warning, if you choose to not take heed about this warning here, about this nonsense, it is on you when she plays you or embarrasses you in front of all your little friends. On you. I'm telling you that this is garbage. Don't say this. I'm not sure what yet you are gonna say, but this isn't it, okay? Let's continue. This isn't it. Don't say these things, okay? There is something wrong with my cell phone because I don't have your number in it. Okay, psychopath. Why should my number be on your phone? I don't know you. And if I were to get to know you, we should probably start with social medias, not phone numbers, because I can just block you if you turn out to be a boy. But exchange numbers? Come on, let's be honest, okay? Yes, I know it's the 21st century, and people are a little bit disconnected with, you know, socialism and their feelings and whatnot, but be fair to women, okay? It's a bit much, not too much to ask, but because of social media, it's kind of bridged us getting to know one another, so I can exchange that information with you. That's just how I feel. Now, if you're the kind of girl who gives out your number, then you have to worry about blocking people and changing your number back and forth, watch this video. You'll think twice next time about giving out your number to every single guy that asks for it. Are you a parking ticket because you have fine written all over you? I've never heard that before. Then again, I walk like a crackhead in public, so I don't really give people time to talk to me. People don't really have time to actually talk to me and say these things because I walk so fast. Because when I'm in public, I'm not trying to talk, mingle, anything. I have somewhere to go, I have a destination, and that is that. So, and that's just me, period, no matter where I am. Even if I'm in like the mall, the grocery store, whatever the case may be, I don't hang out. So people don't really get the chance to talk to me. But don't say that. That's stupid. I mean, like, okay, no, it's stupid. It's corny and stupid. I'm not going to sit up here and feel pity for the effort. Don't say that. It's dumb. I'm sorry. It was corny. It's like, don't say that. Behind the whole entire pickup line thing that really irritate women is that we know you've said it to someone else. That's the thing. It's corny and we know you've used it before. So keep it. Keep it, guys. No, keep it. Keep it. We do not want your recycled pickup lines, okay? Get over it. Try harder. Next. MN. Hey, I know you. Now, I have heard that one. Well, I've heard, hey, don't I know you? The last person that said to me, hey, don't I know you? I told him, if you knew me, you would never forget me. And then I literally did not give him the time of day. This one's hilarious. From BT. Bonnie, can I be your Clyde? This is hilarious because I actually know this person and her name is Bonnie. And I think this is actually, I actually think that this is a cute pickup line, but it's not cute if everybody uses it over and over and over again. When it gets gratuitous, it's just like, all right, seriously, like, this is no longer cute. It's no longer funny. We no longer feel special. We feel like that's the best you got. Like, ew, like, ew. Now, because my name is Constance, I first thought the first time that I heard somebody say, the first time that I heard a guy say constants, you're constantly running through my mind, I'm sitting over here like, oh my god, that's so cute. And then like after like the like fourth time, I'm just like, well, aren't you trying hard? You must really want my number. And the last one I have is from MB, and it says, has anyone ever told you that you have stormy legs? I would like to see them clear up. Guys, really? See, something like that, I'd have to actually think about. Because you know what? I bet you had to think about it. I bet you had to think about it. I bet you did. I bet you did. And I'm trying to understand how that would actually even be a compliment. Oh God, guys. Don't say any of these, okay? I hope you have your pen, and I hope you guys have your notepads, and I hope you wrote all of these things down. Do not say anything that I just told you guys about. Do not use them as pickup lines anymore. Yeah, no. I don't need to explain myself anymore. Don't use them as pickup lines if you have heard me mention these. Okay, now, this is going to be the difficult parts. Now, I'm not going to respond to these messages because, for what? But there's a reason that I don't even answer these messages. But for the sake of assuming that the way that you guys message me is the way that you talk to the general female population, I'm gonna put this to the test. And because I kind of have an inkling about what it is these messages say, which is like, you know, raunchy, disgusting stuff, because I know what it says. If it's not raunchy and disgusting, it's generic. It's probably beautiful. Good morning. So because I already know that that's what this is probably all in my DMs and all in my Facebook messages, that's the reason why you guys don't get a response. I don't know what it is that men see when they come to my Instagram and Facebook and make them assume that I would be interested in them sexually to send me some of the stuff that they send me. Now, I just want you guys to know, I'm telling you as a woman, that yeah, we don't really care to see that. Obviously, most of us already have children. Most of us are already mothers, okay? We already know that sex is an element that happens, that comes with having a relationship. It's a possibility. You don't have to send your dick through every message on the internet. We know you have one. You don't have to send it. Where should I start first? Facebook or Instagram? Let's start with Facebook. Facebook is much longer. You're not doing very well when it comes to the opposite sex. So, let's see. CP, how are you doing? That's not bad. That's nice. That's fair. That's a nice thing to ask. No problem with that. MP, sent me a message that says call me, and then sent me another message that says single. Well, there's a reason why you didn't get a response, MP. Call you? Single? Okay. There's a reason why. RS. Ooh, there are quite a few messages in here that have not been responded to. Well, must be something about the fact that you have no profile picture, which is very sketchy to us. It's very, very sketchy to women when you have no profile picture. Call it what you want, whatever the situation may be. For the very few of you who have a legitimate reason to not have a profile picture, there aren't enough legitimate reasons for so many of you to not have a profile picture. And this guy doesn't, and that's the reason why this is, this is going for a while. Talking to yourself, a lot of hand waves. Well, you didn't get my attention probably because you don't have a profile picture, and also because I'm not interested. But like, even if I were to just develop a online friendship that could legitimately be an online friendship with the opposite sex, I'm capable of that. Well, you didn't get it because something sketchy was about you. Next, BL, beautiful lady, happy New Year's. And then the one above that says, Miss, are you single? I don't know, there really wasn't anything special about that message. Nothing different from the others, I mean. Then LH, OMG. I'm gonna read all of these because this Facebook user I actually got a long thread from him before. This is a new account. He's active right now. Good morning to you, very pretty. I'll make it ring, pop, throb, feel so good. Ew! Oh my God, you guys make me sick. Oh, I feel so violated. Oh, I didn't think about this. Oh, reading this is disturbing me. This is disturbing the hell out of me. Guys, you know what? I didn't think, oh, I'm getting uncomfortable. Oh my God, he's messaging. Oh, you know what? All right, yo. You guys are disgusting, okay? Not all of you guys, okay? But seriously, on a serious note, when I get uncomfortable, I start to laugh. I don't want you to think that this is not important, because it is. On a serious note, guys, seriously, do not send this kind of crap to other women. I can only assume that the way that you behave towards someone that you've never met and you don't even know, that you would talk to other women the same exact way. Don't send this to other women. On behalf of the whole entire female community, don't talk to other women this way, okay? So, this guy, LH, one of my sisters messaged me on Facebook and let me know that he's married. So, LH, if you can just use, I don't know, common sense and figure out that your initials represent who you are. If you're watching this video, the reason I have never messaged you back is because you're married and I think your wife would have a problem with me. So, I'm doing this for the best of your marriage. I'm helping you. Oh God, you made my skin crawl. Next. Okay. G.I. Happy Xmas. That's not bad. I didn't respond to him just because I don't know. I barely check my messages. But that's nice. It's nice to say Merry Christmas. It's nice. That's nice. That's a nice opening, but it's also very generic too. It's just that, you know, like, it's social media, so it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I feel like social media is kind of desensitized social interactions a little bit, so you do have to say something that's not very generic in order to get a woman's attention these days. That's why good morning messages on here are very, you know, how often do you guys get a response? How often do you guys, you know, send a GM or a good morning message to the girl that you're interested on social media and get a response back? How often? I mean, and when I mean get a response, I mean how often does it build a conversation? Not just a good morning response message. How often does that open a conversation? Exactly. Okay. Then E, I can't see your last name. It just says E. We'll just say E. He sent me a photo about may the good times and the treasures of the present become, yeah, that's probably, it's not that I don't like to read, it's that I don't go to Facebook to read. There's nothing about that has enticed me to respond, obviously. WJ says, so pretty. And then he says, damn, I went all in. I don't even know what that means. Guys, do not speak in Ebonics that we don't understand or even know of. That's weird. EE. Message unavailable. Now, I don't know if he deleted his Facebook or maybe if his girlfriend, wife, or fiance found these messages. But it looks like he deleted every conversation we ever had. So maybe that's insane. He deleted every conversation we ever had. And EE, whoever you are, I don't even remember you. And from what I'm seeing in our thread, I never responded to you. So maybe he got in trouble with another Facebook message thread that he was sending to somebody else. Don't know. I must assume that you guys get yourself in trouble a lot because, I mean, I'm judging based upon the messages that you guys sent me. This one is from PD and it's literally nothing but Christmas trees and no text whatsoever. So that's the reason why I never looked at that again. PU. It just says hello. When people message me and say hello or hi, I literally say hello or hi back. I understand that it's being polite and that's the way that you pretty much introduce a conversation, but it's social media. It's just, look, by the end of this video, I will think of things to say that you guys can use to open up a better dialogue opposed to this crap. But for now, as of right now, just know, don't say this crap, okay? This isn't the crap that you will be saying, okay? This isn't it. Don't say this stuff. Okay. Dear, are you a nurse? Then it says, hi, Connie. Then it says, dear, are you a nurse? And then it says, hi, dear. Alright, so for me personally, the reason why I never responded to this guy, because based on this dialogue, being called dear, and I'm only 32 years old, this gives me you are old enough to be my father vibes. So that's why not. MB, beautiful. And MB, we have a thread of, he has sent me 3 messages. The first one says so beautiful, second one says beautiful, the third one says beautiful. They're generic, that's the reason why, because they're generic. I can't even pronounce this place. It says Jaipur. And then, I guess that's the city, and then the country he's in is Rajastan, Rajast. You know, I'm not gonna even do it to myself, okay? I'm not gonna do it myself. AK, you know where you're at, okay? This just tells me you are somewhere in some country where I don't even know where that is on the freaking map. So that's why you didn't get a response. But guys, if you're in foreign countries and you want to talk to women that are in America or women that are kind of Americanized or women who primarily speak the English language, I don't know how to say this without sounding like I'm without you being offended. It's a major turn off. I understand there's a language barrier, and if you see a beautiful girl that you're interested in, hey, go for the girl. Take a chance. Don't say this crap one here, but take a chance. Open up dialogue. Try, you know? But try the best that you can to not let the language barrier interfere with your interaction with her, because it screams, I'm trying to get a green card. I'm trying to get a visa. You know what I mean? I don't really open my messages a lot because you can see a little snippet of what it says anyway, and that's the reason why I don't feel compelled to even open it and read any further. So, guys, take note. The reason why most women don't even open up these messages is because we get to see the snippet and you're saying generic garbage. Yeah, this guy gives me, I'm looking for, you know, marry me, get me into, you know, America vibes. That's what that gives me. So, next is JM. Beautiful, happy holidays. Not bad. But then the one before that says, hey, beautiful lips are so juicy. Thanks. Ew. Thanks. Ew. No ew. Just ew. Just ew. No thank you. I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna go to my Instagram because there's just too many on my Facebook. There's way too many. This is from KG. What's good? I don't bite. Don't say that. I don't know. Just don't say that. I don't know. These statements are your first impressions, okay? So for somebody who has never met these guys and to read these messages, I've not felt once compelled to reply. There's nothing special about these messages. I don't feel like what you're saying to me is something that you're not saying to other women. The English language is not that vast, and it's only natural for certain things to be repeated, but you know, seriously, if you're gonna use very generic basic pickup lines, you're gonna pick up very generic basic women, so you can't complain. So all I'm saying is, seriously, if you guys really want that girl, you really seriously want her to take you seriously, you're dying for her to save your number in her phone, text you, respond back faster, be actually engaged with you, really take it to the next level, it really does have a lot to do with how you speak to her when you first meet her and how you guys become established and the way you communicate with her. It says a lot. And even though there are some people who are going to probably say, no, this is not true, before we throw a relationship away, we'll think back to the very, very beginning of how we met and the conversations that we used to have, and we will feed off of that to continue giving our failing relationship life, to give it a chance to survive. And if those beginning conversations sound faulty and phony, it'll be like, oh my God, this has been crappy from day one, from the beginning. So the way that it begins has everything to do with the way that it ends. I'm not talking about the exception to the rule. I'm talking about the greater majority. The way that it begins will define how it ends, for the most part. Now we're gonna go over to my Instagram. Now, interestingly enough, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but a lot of the times, Instagram and YouTube will not notify me about comments. I have to actually manually go to my notifications and just search, or I'll go to my videos and actually go through the videos and actually go down to the comments to find comments, because for some reason I don't always get the notification. And the other day I happened to be on Instagram and I went over to my general messages, which is separate from your primary messages. There's primary, general messages, and then there are requests. So first, all the way to the left are primary, which are people who are following you and you're following back, I think, or people who are following you. Then general, I don't actually know what the heck is in general, because I only have one message in general. But then I have over here all the way to the far left, it says requests. And these are people who are not following me, who I have to actually accept their messages in order for them to see that I read it. Now, I happen to see messages in here that I had no idea were even in here, because I never got a notification. So I'm gonna read those ones to you guys, and then we'll go over to my regular inbox for my DMs. A lot of these are like messages for advertising for like businesses and whatnot. Okay, CB. What? With all due respect, I want to pay you $5K to eat your... With all due respect, I want to pay you $5K to eat your asshole out. Can we set this up and keep it discreet? Hold on, let me bring this profile. This is disgusting. For some reason, I believe this man is somebody's husband. Or this is a whole fake profile, like for real. This is a whole fake profile. But, well, now the whole entire internet knows that you're interested in, no, I'm not gonna, I almost hit accept by accident. See, I need to stop drinking. I almost hit accept by accident. I did not want this person seeing my message, seeing that I saw this message. No, what about, you know what, I'm not gonna even expect you guys to answer that, because I'm human, I have hormones, I understand. But when I'm interested in a guy, I don't message him, hey, if you're not busy tonight, can I sit on your face? That's not what I say to people. Why would you think, okay, look, we're all grown, okay? We have hormones, okay? We have needs. You do not need to message them, okay? We know you have needs. We have needs too, okay? You guys think about it, we're thinking about it. We are humans. We are mammals. We think about sex often, just like you. You do not need to send it in our message, okay? Stop sending your dick through DMs and messages, all right? We don't need your tongue or any other part of your body in our messages. Leave it to our imagination, okay? Leave it to our imagination. Do you have any idea how much more attractive it is to not sit up here and lust and pine over us? Let us come to you. I swear it works. I didn't mean ignore us. Don't ignore us. But you don't have to do this. This is vulgar. You don't have to do this. I don't even want to read anymore. My skin is crawling. You guys are disgusting. You cannot say this to women, okay? Please don't say this to people. Don't say this to anybody else. I'm scared. At this point, I'm kind of just scared to open any more messages. Guys, I have to assume, in fairness, that this is the way that you're talking to my sisters, my girlfriends, my friends, the general population of women, and this is terrible. It's effortless and it's terrible. Now, I know that I said I would come up with things that you guys can say to open up dialogue, healthy dialogue with us. Just be natural and be you know? Look, the best way to find out whether or not she's really interested in you and even get a good judge of character is by her first impression as well. So if you just say something, even if it's mediocre, just say something about, I don't know anything, just not this stuff that I just read to you guys, not this stuff. Like, let's just say that you guys are both at the office and you walk by her desk. You could say good morning. Maybe tell her that her lipstick color looks nice on her, brings out her eyes, something like that. You know, or just say like, I like the way you curled your hair today, it looks nice. Something like that, you know? Take notice, you know, because even if she didn't try, or she did try, she didn't, and maybe she forgot herself today. And you acknowledging something about her, it's a compliment, but it's not you trying so hard that she won't believe it. You're complimenting her. And it's not something about her body, it's something about the way that she presented her face. The first thing that you see when you see her. The first thing that you're supposed to be paying attention to when you see her. What you focus on when you talk to her and you have conversation. That is personal and bold. That's better than you sending your through her DMs, okay? It's better. And just like that, you've opened conversation. Or hey, you could say, I'm gonna go to Wawa or 7-Eleven or Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. Do you want a coffee? Do you want anything? And if she gives you an order of any kind whatsoever, any kind, and you know she's single, offer to pay for it. Coffee is at max $5. Starbucks, obviously. At max, it's $5. Between, you know, $1.30 to $5. Offer to pay for it, okay? And even if you don't offer, pay for it even if she gives you the money. You know? Pay for it. It's just coffee and it's a kind gesture. You never know. You might be giving her extra money for lunch now. You never know. Just offer. Now, if she's snotty and she's snobby, I'm not telling you to sit up here and bend over backwards for somebody who's broken and bitter. I'm not saying that. It is not your job to rehab some broken, bitter woman. That is for a therapist, a psychiatrist, or a shrink. Okay? I'm not saying for you to father a broken, brittle woman who doesn't know who she is. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying make an effort to try something that's not generic, because if you keep on using generic conversation, you're gonna keep on getting generic basic women. Seriously. I think that's a pretty fair statement. So I really hope that this video was helpful, and I really hope that it gave you guys a good idea of what kind of things to not say to women and what kind of things that you should say to women. Now, with me giving you a nice, decent list of things not to say to women, it leaves a lot to your imagination. I'm sure you guys can figure out something to say to us. So, if you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm gonna wait, because I really have time for it. I have time, a long time, and I am very patient. So take your time. At some point, you'll eventually subscribe, and if you're not subscribed, you're still gonna keep coming back, so I don't really mind. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Bye.